it was interesting. The panel is all about my life story because, as a partner managing the law firm and sharing that experience, that's interesting.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was so candid, and there was so much to look forward to in 2023. The experiences of the panelists in 22. It was a fabulous session, and I absolutely enjoyed hosting it.
So I think the composition of the panel was fairly diverse. We had senior practitioners. We had someone who was a criminal law specialist. We have people who've come from the civil background. And since I straddled both the constitutional world and the civil world, it was easier for me to engage with the audience. I love the composition.
So I think it was a fantastic experience, and I think climate change, environment, ESG, net zero, SDGs, all of these are very pertinent topics, and it makes a lot of sense for any event which has to do with law to have a panel on this and kind of discuss as to what the future of environmental law practice or climate change, or law and policy. The future of law and policy in India in this regard should be. So I think it was a fantastic panel, and thank you to Business World for inviting me.
Well, I've been on panels for several times, but this subject is very large and very interesting. So it was exciting, but I think we could have done more justice if there was more time on this one, because there's a lot to talk, very little time. Yeah.
I think it was wonderful. It's always great to engage intellectually with your fellow panelists, and thanks to Business World to frequently organizing such panels.
I absolutely loved it. The topic was so interesting. We all know that legal, edtech and edtech industry is here to stay. It was a lovely brainstorming on what the challenges the edtech industry is facing as of now and what can be done to set up best practices for tomorrow. So it was a very, very interesting session. I loved what the co-panelists had to say.
I think it was a fantastic panel. The kind of depth of perspectives that we were able to get by people who've done such remarkable work in this space, it actually acts as a great stimulant. It actually starts letting your mind fly, and that's why I find this particular panel discussion was complete, very pleasant music to the ears, because the kind of topics and the kind of issues that were raised were phenomenal. And I think these are issues that are impacting every Indian, specifically the personal data of every Indian. Therefore, each and every word of what the panelists said is pure gold, which needs to be consolidated together and put before the government.